Hey everybody, here's another quick video for YouTube for a quick build that I did on my city recently. So I was working on my city that I've been building on this server for quite a while, and realized that on the map I had a point of interest, the ancient ruins, very close to my city. And so I thought to myself, I wonder if I could take that and turn that into part of the city. So I took that challenge and decided that I would go on up there and take a look at it. And it was at the time an ancient ruins. And I thought, well, I wonder if I could turn this into a point of interest in my city. So I decided I'd make it kind of like maybe like almost like a governor's mansion, maybe kind of up off the pathway. So that's what I did. We'll show it to you really quickly. So if you come up here, you'll notice that there's some kind of overgrown kind of steps on the way there. I really like doing the decorations that kind of apply to giving a little bit of immersion. So it's like, okay, here's this pathway that's been kind of overgrown, and then you can come up here and take a look. And we've taken this ancient ruins and we've turned it into a livable home. And it's turned out pretty well. The hardest part about this was that it wasn't very symmetrical, and so when you're trying to line up doors and windows, that became a little bit of a challenge to make it look right. So definitely had to do some custom fitting. But if you walk around here, it does have multiple entry points. One from the side over here. We've got some fountains and stuff. You can see inside there, you'll also see like some rubble from the back because it was a ruins, but we did change it a little bit. We left some of it for aesthetics purposes. Got kind of a back door area right here with a fountain and a little bit of cooking going on there. Some more trees over here. I assume this would be more of the front door. It looks like the door is wide open and we have kind of a patio over there. But yeah, let's head on inside. So if we go on inside, we can shut the doors here. You'll notice this first room is kind of like a dining room, and we've kind of decorated it up. But you can see the ancient ruins is all over. So all the greenery hanging off the walls and stuff actually added a lot of cool detail to it. And so we've set up a kind of a dinner table here. And if you come off to the side, you got a patio. And what you'll notice is I did leave all of the items that someone would need if someone joined our server to actually go ahead and still be able to find them quite easily. So, and then what's funny is this is a place where a lot of the boars spawn. So occasionally, every now and then, when I come back here, there's boars all inside, and there's a big giant boar on top of this table, which is always fun to see. But here's kind of the front room, kind of a dining area. There's another exit right here. This was the exit out the back door. You can open that up and see kind of that right there, a little bit of the rubble. And we have a few crafting tables, but you can see the roof work we do. It was not an easy fit getting the tile to fit, but or the doors. They're a little bit off, but we made it work. We took things that were problematic for the floor and kind of made like either maybe a table into it or made it part of the scenery. We left some of the walls the way they were. We didn't cover them up from the other ruins. Put things in here, but it really gave a lot of character to the build. This was a big mess right here. We kind of made this kind of a kitchen area and built a countertop around it. Same thing down here was a kind of a step down, and we ended up taking these wall pieces and kind of made them look like cabinets, along with a bed as well here. And then you can see a little bit here. You can see this window's kind of a little bit jacked up, but it works. You can still open and close it. And some things that we did, we actually had to work with the side pieces. I'll give you a good example over here. You see this brick right here. We actually put a few things up like pictures, and then the sword made sense there. Put some beams and columns inside the house to add a little bit of integrity to it. But overall, it really turned out into a nice home that fit well into the neighborhood. And if you come back out here, this was that front way that we kind of came up. We got barrels and things out front. Um, I put the pig up front because basically that is it's the pig's homes. But A few things we left. We left it a little bit overgrown. We didn't cut all the trees down. We got the wood from other places so that it would have, kind of that nestled in the jungle kind of look. But you can see some of the outside that was once the ruins, and then of course this was that side door again that we came in. But really a cool little a cool little addition to the city that we're working on our server. So once again, thanks for hanging out and taking a quick look at one of the builds we have on our server. And I hope you guys have a great day. And if you get a chance, don't forget to like and subscribe.